Okay, class, so today we're going to do a journal and planner book tour. Just kidding, I'm not gonna talk like that the whole time. Maybe I am, I don't know. And you're in luck, today you don't have to look at my face because I am just going to be doing these. Just kidding, I'll show you my face really quick. I didn't put on makeup for this, so we're not gonna have to look at that. So I very recently got into bullet journals and journaling separately in general. I first got the idea from Kristen Martin, who says she has a separate journal for everything. And my mom, being the mother she is, watches all my videos and heard me saying how much I liked the idea, so for Christmas she got me these. And so I thought what I would do today is to just kind of go through and show you guys what I do. Also, I have separate notebooks and I thought I would do a quick planner tour just because I like watching these and I like getting ideas from them, so maybe this will spark an idea for you guys. I know that some people have mentioned interest in bullet journaling or just journaling in general. And also, if you have ideas on anything I mentioned, please feel free to let me know. I am always looking for ways to improve. So first, what I thought I would show you guys are the journals that I use right now. So I just started working at my newer job, as you might have seen in my fall update video for This is 25 series. And so my first journal I just use for work. Now I'm not gonna really skim it, but I pretty much use it the same way. I'm going to show my other journals where I've got a table of contents and then just some general notes as well. So like general notes, to be done, etc. So you can see the table of contents, some general notes, and then just notes about my position, and I organize it that way. This one's more haphazard than my other ones, but since it's used more as a notebook, it tends to sort of get all over the place. My second one was actually the first one that I started really planning, and this is my health and fitness journal. So I have my name and number there, so I just wanted to block that off because I accidentally flashed it before. And here I've got some more table of contents. I have this for everyone just because it can get a little chaotic with everything. And here, I'm a very visual person, so I really liked the idea of filling in blocks as you meet certain goals, and I actually have to fill in another block because I lost another pound. So yes, you can see how much I weigh. I mean, you guys see me in videos, so it's not really a secret. And then I've got my goal weight here, and this is sort of just gonna be a chart for the next, I think I have it 1.5 years, and this is my goal weight, and then I kind of just had other weights down here just so it doesn't just stop at the bottom. And this will just, I don't know, it's a really fun visual representation of my weight tracker. And don't worry, I don't just focus on my weight in this journal. So my big goal for 2018 fitness is to track what I eat every single day, because it's something that I found to be really valuable when I stick to it, but the problem is sticking to it. So once again, I have a fill-in tracker. I have different color coordinations to correlate with how many calories I ended up eating. And so red is bad. I've been doing kind of bad in the beginning. The first month, my goal was just to track every day. I didn't worry about how many calories I was actually eating, and now I'm trying to focus on actually eating the right. You can see the holidays, they kind of make me lose track. But this is also just another way that for me, I'm very easily visually pleased. So this sort of reward system, it definitely makes me stick to it, because the perfectionist side of me would be really upset if I like skipped a square and didn't get to fill it in. So I definitely want to keep up with that. Finally, I just have some tips I thought I would continue to add to this too for when I come up with other things I want to stick to. And then I have some inspirational quotes that I like that I can turn to when I'm having a rougher time. And finally, this is where I really break it down into weeks. So at first I was gonna do just like a whole spread, but then I realized like that would be my entire journal. And this is where I just put goals for the week, my starting weight, ending weight. Didn't lose weight this week. And I'm just gonna plan on doing that every single week. I don't make that week's out until I hit that week. So like right now I'm on week 8 and I lost 2 pounds, so that's pretty exciting. And this is where I will put thoughts. So this is just also a fun way every Monday for me to sort of regroup and refocus. And I've also got things like challenges. So like the ab challenge I always really enjoy, so I thought that I could start doing that. So I've actually mapped it out. I haven't started it yet, but this is just like a really good central place that I can go to look for it. And I also thought it'd be good to start meal planning. So I did this actually in the beginning of February. I did create a meal plan. As you can see, I never actually wrote it down. It was just via email. But hopefully I can start going into this and that way keeping track, especially as I put here common meal plans, so like favorite recipes, that sort of thing. So I'm not just, I find the worst thing when it comes to fitness is not knowing what to eat and just staring at an empty fridge, because that's when you sort of fall off the path. And last, my newer addition is my rewards for milestones. So I both did weight milestones and other, so non-weight focused. Just trying to see if I had anything too personal here, and I don't think I did. So like my weight ones, oops, goes all the way down to my goal weight, and then these are just personal ones. Like I got this new pair of jeans that I've been dying to wear. I actually got them years ago, but I love them so much, and they're just a little bit too tight then. Now they're really tight, but I'm hoping to fit into them again. So there you go, that's my fitness journal. And if you have any like suggestions for these kind of journals, I'm always open. I've got still lots of blank pages, and I find it's a really good way to just focus my goals every week. All right, my next one is probably one of my favorites, YouTube journal. So this one's really fun. Once again, always table of contents, and this is where I'm gonna blast through these, but these are different ideas. So like I've got certain writing video ideas, reading video ideas, Guardians of the Skulls, and then my This Is 25 series. And then what I've been doing actually is creating a little calendar for each month, because my goal is to upload twice a week, and really planning out what I'm going to be doing that month. And I also have little goals. I've been killing the subscriber goals. Thank you guys. And this is just another way to really break it down. I also, I didn't do it this month, but in January I was writing even when I was gonna film and edit, just to make it a little bit easier so that I'm not like finding myself, oh shoot, I was gonna upload a video today and I haven't even, you know, done anything. As you can see, I'll just show February's. So this is what I've already filmed. Here is today, even though, whoops, today's actually Wednesday, falling a little behind there. But so like coming up Saturday, February 24th is my live show with Zach. And then Tuesday, I just announced this, but I will be doing the Savior's Champion arc review. And I'm talking really fast because I want to get back to reading it. It's really good, guys, just heads up. And as you can see here, I have already planned for March. I'm just missing one day, so if you have any suggestions, no. And I really enjoyed this. It's made filming way easier. And then just like with my fitness goals, I've decided to do subscriber and view goals. So as you know, with YouTube's new demonetization, there's been stricter limits. So even though one of my big goals was to hit 10,000 so I could be monetized and part of the partner program again, that expanded. So I've done different things with that. I made a reward system, but I haven't really done many prizes other than I want to get a lighting system when I hit 1,000, because that's when I will hopefully be monetized again and part of the partner program. And since they now have hours watched, I created an hours watched goal. I think I'm close to hitting the first milestone, which is pretty exciting. And then money earned, which, I mean, I think I actually have like $1.50 saved from when I first was part of the partner program, so pretty exciting stuff. And then this is just a general to do. And finally, I take a lot of notes when it comes to planning my videos, so really everything after this is just gonna be notes. Like when I'm reading, I'm gonna read or leave review notes. And when I'm brainstorming what I wanna mention in my videos, I'll put that there. And finally, when it comes to my new journals, this is my last one. It is about writing. So this is where I'm going to be putting all of my, I'm not gonna show too much, but all of my brainstorming ideas when it comes to my writing projects. So Guardians of the Skulls is not in here, obviously, I'll show you that one. But I'm always coming up with ideas. I don't know about you guys, and so I thought it'd be nice to have like one cohesive place instead of just writing in the margins of my planner and running out of room and then having to go back and find all the random notes I'd written down. So this is like the one journal I can go to, I can grab when it comes to writing ideas. As you can see, I have a new idea that I think I'm really excited about, and it's not the thing I was working on before. It's something totally different. It's for a totally different audience, but we'll see how that goes. But don't worry, I am focusing on Guardians of the Skull first. And so on top of that, I still have these two planners that I have not used. As you saw in my other journals, they were a mix of bullet journals and just line journals, and these two are, that's weird, the light went wonky, I think because they're so dark. These two are bullet journals that are left, and I just haven't really decided what I'm going to use them for. I can always just use them for next year when I am finished with these journals, just to have as backup. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Okay, so moving along, these are two gifts I've gotten. So these are just other journals I haven't yet started, and I just want to show you guys because I love them. They're my Nancy Drew ones. I think I might start using them for Nancy Drew game notes, but considering those haven't come out for a while, I don't know how much I'm gonna actually get to do that. So I might turn them into something else, maybe just general gaming notes. Ooh, I forgot, I have another notebook of gaming notes. Let me be right back. It won't seem like I left because editing, but I'm going somewhere. And so this is another blank one, but they're both super cute. Love Nancy Drew. But I wanted to show you guys, so this is my current Sims notebook. Ooh, the cover is getting loose. So my friend Erin actually got this for me years ago, I don't even know. But I use it for the Sims. So if you're a serious Simmer like me, you gotta keep track of your people or you're gonna forget goals that you've set for them. Not goals, but I guess just plans. It's not coming up very clearly right now because I did some of these in pencil instead of pen. But this shows, I'm kind of embarrassed to show this. But like when I have certain ideas, this is Sims 2 only, by the way. When it comes to characters, sometimes I have certain thoughts for them, like things that I want to do with them, and so I have started to write them down. And these are nowhere near all the Sims I have, nowhere near. But these are just ones that I'm playing and I'm like, ooh, I want to remember to do this, like marry a certain Sim, so I'll jot it down so I don't forget. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. And then, but I also want to start writing cheats in there and stuff, and using it more for Sims 4 as well, which I'm super into right now. Though Zach deleted my Sims 4 game, but we won't talk about that because it's sensitive. And this is what I used to write down. I have a certain family going and I didn't want repeat names, so I started writing down all of the children that were born in that family. Did I mention that I am a Sims nerd? I am. I have no shame. Last, when it comes to my journal, so this one I've had for a really, really long time. This used to be my old writing notebook and general notebook. So I've got a bunch of really random stuff in here. Like, for example, this was a thank you letter I wrote for in high school when I got a college scholarship. Never sent it. Never sent it. And I've got some, I forgot about that. This is a YouTube series I was going to do when I was back in high school and never ended up doing it. I still think it would be a genius idea, so maybe I'll get back to it. Here's a weight loss journal I used to have, so oops. Clearly you can see that this was something I've been trying to do for a while. Man, if only I could get back to that weight. Oh my god, that is so funny. Youth. Oh, this was when I was doing Insanity and keeping track. Never again. I don't know what my 17th, oh, my graduation, right? No, it was when I was leaving study abroad. Anyway, so then I've got just like super random information. So that notebook is pretty much all used up. And last but not least, this is my Guardians of the Skulls notebook. Notice the handwriting. This is from probably 4th grade, 5th grade. Let's see, I think in the beginning. Oh my god, okay, maybe I have a problem. I wrote weight loss, oops. Weight loss program in really young handwriting, so I must have been, oh my god, it was 2003. So what would I have been? That was how long ago? I was 11, so this was the start of junior high. Oh, Haley, I probably was under 100 pounds. I didn't write it down, but gee. Do you think this means I have a problem? Maybe this is like a moment of realization for me. Anyway, didn't touch the notebook again until I wrote these lyrics for Think Pink by Barbie. What is wrong with me? But then I started to use this as sort of just a general class notebook for a little bit. But then we go into notebooks about Guardians of the Skulls. I didn't even title it, I don't think. No, I just started to write. So I'm not gonna show you too many details about this, but it I started using it a lot, so please don't freeze frame this. This is when I was doing family tree of one of the characters, and this is like got zero organization to it, zero table of contents, nothing like that. Just literally when I have an idea, I would write it down in here, and I continue to use it for that sense. My newest note, and I think this is where I did my read-through notes. Yes, read-through notes. Okay. So I plan on using this pretty much just for Guardians of the Skulls. It's not the most attractive notebook, and it's kind of like big. Not thick, but just like awkward. So I'm excited to use the little ones. All right, so that was it for my journal. So I thought now I would talk about my planners. And sorry it's so zoomed in, guys, but if I zoom it out anymore, you're gonna see my messy bedroom. So just to give you a glimpse of pre-notebook life, this was my 2014 planner. So I was still in college. Actually, wait, I think this was my 2015 planner. Yes, it was. So I had scribbled out the days, and yeah, so I can't throw out a planner. I have to use one. So this year I had my old planner still, so I just saved 2015, and being the committed person I am, I went through every single day and fixed the dates. Oh boy. So yeah, this was 2015, even though it says 2014 on it, and this is when I started doing the ab workout. But I would start to just kind of write notes on the side, and it just got like really chaotic. I would like draw characters and stuff, and it just wasn't a very organized way to handle my writing plans. So here I have some Sims notes because I have issues. Oh, this is when I was contemplating grad school. Sims 4 plans. God, Haley, get a job. Here's some more notes. Oh, this was for a different story I was writing. Oh, I can't wait to write that story. I'm excited. These are my very, very first notes from Guardians of the Skulls. I'm not gonna even try to hide some of the things too much because I've changed so much of my notes. Yeah, so this is what I mean by it was just kind of haphazard and everywhere, and it's nice now to have just one notebook I can go to. But I loved this journal. My mom got it for me because it had the personalized pictures. Love Erin Condren, but these notebooks are really big. So then the next year was also a notebook that the year was wrong, but someone had given it to me, and because I have a problem of throwing things out, I couldn't just get rid of it. So I just, you know, whited out the dates and rewrote them. Oh yeah, this is the one where, so my story notes started to just be in the backs. When I decided to put all my notes online, it was absolute chaos to go through every single journal, every single day, and find notes. And here was last year's. As you can see, I use my my notebooks. And I think I've already shown this, but this is this year's. I loved it because it's got the moon on it, and I love the moon. Not crazy about the quotes because it reminds me of Star Wars, but honestly I just saw the moon and I was like, yes. And mostly it also, I liked that every month it's got like a goals page already on it and general notes, because you know me and my notes. And it's got a weekly layout again, which was huge for me because I use this like nobody's business. Here is this week, film, didn't do that, I'm gonna have to put that there. And like this was the month of January, month of February. Yeah, kind of crazy, but I love it. I just feel so much calmer after I've used my notebook, just sitting down thinking about what I have to do for the day. And you know, I don't even necessarily look at it when I get home, but just something about organizing my thoughts, writing them all down. I just feel like, okay, now I'm not gonna forget it. I know it's written down. I don't know. It definitely helps my mind feel more organized. And I also like little quotes it includes each month. So yeah, there you have it. Those are my notebook and journal tours. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I mentioned a few times, please feel free to leave suggestions. I am always looking for ways to improve my journaling, especially since I'm newer to the bullet journal game. I am nowhere near Instagram worthy. Like I see some of those and it's like, oh my god, I just don't even have time to do all that. I'm not a crafty person. I'm a creative person, but on written word, when it comes to crafts, I don't know. I didn't always really enjoy art class. I always was just like too much of a perfectionist on my projects, so like crafts not freak me out, but they stress me out because I want to get it right. Anyway, Let me know down below what you guys use your journals for, your bullet journals for, if you have any cool tricks, and if you have any ideas for what I should do with my blank journals, because I'm always looking for that as well. Alright, I will see you guys on Saturday. Don't forget, I'm having my very first live show. I'm trying to be expressive with my hands because you guys are just staring at this. Ooh. I'm having my very first live show with Zach Miller, author of Volatile. So please come check that out. We are going to be doing it, I believe, at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will provide more information on my Twitter, so be sure to follow me there when we get closer to the date. But that's what it's looking like. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be not there. I tried to be funny. I tried. And if I'm at all tired in the video, it's because I was up really late reading The Savior's Champion by Jenna Maressi. I just got approved to be an ARC reviewer, so that review is then coming next Tuesday. I am so excited, guys. I seriously love it so much. I'm not just saying that. Like, oh my god, it's so great. Like, I can't wait for it to come out. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I just want you to know, as soon as I stood up, all of my notebooks fell over. Thanks, gravity.